All right, you guys, we're counting down.
We are
5 days.
5 days from
5
closing
days.
doors to the first cohort, the founding members of Wonder and Whimsy Society. It's so cool to see so many of you on this live stream right now. It's great to have you here.
Yes.
We spent a lot of time talking about it last week. We don't want to go belabor it this week, but wanted to share a few questions we had from people that have come in just to make sure everything is clear, because we've never done anything like this before. It's really hard to compare it to anything, so that's kind of the challenge. So those of you who have jumped in with both feet, we really appreciate your trust in us. Those of you who have told us you can't swing it right now, or it's not for you right now, that is totally cool. We'll still be here every Wednesday night, doing good things, sending out the insider, all of that kind of stuff. So
and the league will remain open. There's going to be a Wonder and Whimsy Society group, but the league is open to anyone at any point. So
we're happy to have
plenty of things out there for everybody.
As many merry band of adultitis fighters as we can. But yeah, the Wonder and Whimsy Society is designed to help bring more adventure, meaning, and joy to people's lives. And someone was asking us, like, I don't know, I don't want to be overwhelmed. I think the one who emailed me today said she started a master's degree program and was like nervous about having too much stuff to keep up on. And I tried to calm her, because I was like, actually, our goal is to eliminate adultitis, not add more of it. And
but
so
I can see her concern.
Yeah,
I don't need all this extra stuff to do.
There's really no commitments at all. We just provide opportunities, and people are free to participate as much or as little as they want. But one of the main thrusters is every month you'll get a postcard with a secret mission. And the secret mission might be something like, do something you used to love doing when you were a kid, but haven't since you were a child. Something like that. So it's open-ended, and it's like once a month. So you've got all month to
put it on the fridge and do it with someone else, or, make the time.
It's meant to be a physical reminder. So, because that's where people, I think they get caught up in the busyness, that it's like, sometimes it's nice to have a physical reminder to put on your fridge or in your cubicle, say this is what I got to do this month to fight adultitis. And then of course in the private group, you'll be able to see what other people have done, and they'll cheer you on and you can cheer them on.
Which all those Wonder Hunters out there know what I'm talking about, because there's some magic in getting excited to see what other people have done with the same challenge, right? Yeah.
And then the other part is at quarterly, we'll be sending out mystery mailings. So other people are like, well, I already do subscription boxes and they pile up after a while. This is only 4 times a year, and it's mostly just cool things we made, new products that we just came out with that no one else has seen before, fun little tools to help you fight adultitis. It's supposed to be super casual. And then we have the masterminds. So every month we'll be having at least one mastermind that'll be on Zoom, where we can talk about different issues. So for instance, how do I fight adultitis while I'm in the middle of a master's degree program and trying to also live my life and have a job?
And that's where the collective wisdom comes from this group, right? Yeah. Which we've seen again and again at the summits of I've been there. I did my whole program with, da-da-da. And so it's so cool for us as the spearheaders to be able to say who has experience with that and help facilitate those conversations.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to vent. Sometimes one random thing someone else says will be the aha moment that you need, So that's the thrust of it. I mean, we've already planned, we have the opening ceremony planned for next Tuesday night, and we're planning things like ice cream socials and different things like that. So but it's not if you don't go to everything, you're out. It's really it's meant to be pretty low key and just be a chance to hang with people. And in fact, I think one of the best ways to share what it is in the application form. We ask people why are you joining? What do you want to get out of this? And
why are you joining?
I was happy because so far the people who said why they're joining is good, because that's what you'll get. There's no one I want this. And it's that's not what we're doing. So just to give you an idea, because sometimes I feel some of the things people have said are better than we said it ourselves.
We should have used that.
So Brittany said, the world has become so serious and so many people forget to appreciate the wonder all around us. I often get caught up in the doldrums of others, and I too often find that I've developed a case of adultitis. I want adventures and good-hearted shenanigans in my life. I like that, good-hearted shenanigans. And I want to develop my sense of wonder and appreciation for whimsy. Signing up is a leap of faith for me, and I'm hoping that I will be able to connect to like-minded people who will help inspire me and want to bring a little extra fun and joy to the world.
What's so cool is that when I read that, I was like, those are the people that are joining. I was like so excited. I'm like, your leap of faith is going to pay off. I'm so excited, Brittany. So
Kathy Rose said just a beautiful thing that I think pretty much brought tears to all of our eyes.
Yeah, it brought tears to
us,
our
Jenna,
eyes.
Rachel. She said, I want to do Wonder and Whimsy for the connection and to support you so you can continue your mission work. You are essential workers. And that was like... very sweet. Very sweet of you, Kathy Rose. We appreciate that.
It was very, very touching. So we appreciate that.
Christy said, I love all the good that you do and have benefited so much from the emails you send out. Your Celebrate Everything calendars and all the positivity, fun, and goodness that you spread in the world. I wouldn't miss this for anything. Looking forward to adding more wonder and whimsy to my crazy, demanding life. Hear, hear. Having fun things to look forward to in the mail, a chance to be more creative, and in general, to be able to laugh and be kid-like more often is just what I need.
Amen to that.
Yeah, a couple other quick ones. Krista said to keep my creativity pushing ahead. It's who I am, but like exercise, it's way too easy to fall off the bandwagon alone. Also, samesies with staying fun as an adult. I'm adventurous and fun, but it's hard to stay that way without other adventurous and fun adults. And that's like exactly like that's what the whole point of this is.
What I love about that is that Krista came off of the summit like really geared up towards that. And it's so cool to see that this as kind of a natural next step.
Yes.
You know, because I remember her coming out of the summit being like, I want to do more adventures.
Fire, right?
And I saw some of that on social media. And so it's kind of neat to be like, yes, here's another step. Here's the next step.
Yeah.
So.
And one last one here from Shannon. And this is a good point too. Like, it's a way to fill my creative bucket. So much of my job involves trying to pour wonder, creativity, and a desire to explore into others that I often do a poor job making sure that I find ways to foster my own whimsical instincts. And that is a big part of it is a lot of you who are watching, you are helpers in some way, shape, or form. I know Jen on here runs a camp. We've got teachers. We've got just helpers of all sorts. And you're always giving and giving and giving. And this is sort of meant to be a chance to come and get refreshed so that you have more to give. So that's kind of the...
Let's fill those
thank
cups
you to all of you that
overflowing. I think we all are ready to be overflowing again, right?
Yes.
And it's possible. I think in this community, it will be possible. So that's the other thing is, I know we've been talking about adventure, meaning, and joy. And the part that all works together is that this is going to be one of those things that is going to not only encourage you and inspire you, but also provide accountability. And I think that's something that a lot of us need right now more than ever. So we're excited, obviously, but we're also inspired by those signing up and taking the leap of faith, like Brittany said, and we're ready. Let's do this.
Yeah. So if it sounds interesting to you, this is the last show we'll have before the doors close on Monday. You can check out wonderandwhimsy.fun. Just a reminder, we did announce last week that there's a payment plan to split the membership and fee into 2 payments over the course of 6 months. So that helps people. And if you sign up with a friend, whether it's in your own home, like your spouse or something, or we've had mothers and daughters, or a friend who lives in a completely different city, you can be a partner in crime and you actually each save money if you do it that way. So that's another part of it that we have going on.
That's cool is we do have a patron level and we've had a couple people sign up for that. So thank you. You know who you are. And many of them want to remain anonymous, which is pretty cool too. So it's like we've said with Kathy Rose's comments, and you're so sweet to reiterate it there in the comments, but it means a lot to us to know that the work that is being inspired through us, like we feel like it's being put out there for a reason, and it's cool to see that it's connecting. So we're honored to keep doing it, and we're honored by the support of all of those who believe in it. So thank you.